Well, I'd like to welcome everybody back who has been here from the start. Okay, this is the 10th year anniversary of this meeting, almost to the day. And it's the 15-year anniversary of the efforts of families so that we could ultimately find a cure for MHE. My son was diagnosed 19 years ago. And when he was diagnosed, I walked into an ortho's office. I did not know what was going on, and it was something was wrong. And I was told that my son would have a lot of surgeries, and the doctor could not treat him. He did not have the experience, and he did not have the knowledge of an ortho that he could refer him to. I was somewhat lucky because I lived in New York, and I went to every major hospital, and I got differing opinions from each and every ortho. And I'm a mom, and the first doctor's office visit, I was handed 2 paragraphs. As a parent, and it's your child, and you're trying to make life-altering decisions for them and get them the best medical care possible, 2 paragraphs is not enough. As a parent, when you ultimately have to make the choice of which doctor to choose, you need information and you need education. And being ignorant is not a crime, but being ignorant and doing nothing about it is. So when I had to explain to my son when he was 5 that he had to have bilateral osteotomies on his hips and that there was no other way to fix this, the only thing he asked was, there any bubblegum medicine, Mommy? And he's thinking amoxicillin. And I said, no. He says, what about the grape stuff, Tylenol? I said, no. I said, Mommy will try. I said, I'll give you my word that I will find the special doctors and put the cooks in the kitchen, and hopefully someday nobody else has to go through this. No family should ever have to face it. In the room today, the people that you need to address are the people with MHE. For me personally, I have MHE. My physical body, it's like a hangnail. I don't have tumors all over the place. I don't have bone deformity all over the place. I've had 1 surgery, but my son is different. And Caroline Eaton is different. And Vincent Eaton is different. So as vast as all the scientific presentations will be, the people in this room show the gamut of what MHE really is. And Vincent and Caroline and Robert, to date, have had over 70 surgeries. I'd like to ask everybody in this room, when you were going to college to become what you wanted to be and change the lives of people through your work, could you have done this if, as you were going to school, as you were growing up, having to face 70 surgeries? Our children need to be in a classroom. They don't need to be in an OR. A parent should not have to watch their child screaming in pain after surgery. You should not have to be the parent that takes your child back to the ortho and says, we need to go in again. And the only thing you can do is tell your son, I'm going to be there. I'll never leave you for a minute, no matter what. And I never have. In every surgery that my son has, he's the last person he sees before he goes to sleep is me. And I am the first person he sees when he wakes up. I want it to stop. And I will do whatever it takes, and I will support each and every one of you, and I will not stop, nor will Craig, before we come up with what we need, a cure. And in our game plan, it was REACH. Well, REACH is a big word. It means something to our foundation. REACH is for research. E is for education. A is for advocacy. And C is for clinical care. And the last word, H, is for hope. So I hope you enjoyed this meeting and talk away, because that's what we're here for, your ideas, your goals, your directions, because our kids need you. So thank you.